Good morning, students.
Good morning, parents and guardians.
Thank you for joining us for the next maths numeracy at home activity. We're going to have a look at some more time today, Miss C.
Yeah.
I know Miss C wants to revise looking at 24-hour times and converting from the 12-hour clock to the 24-hour clock. What is the rules of when you're talking about 24-hour time? When does the clock start going into 24-hour?
After 12.
Good.
So then it goes 13, 14,
Excellent. So after 12,
21, 22,
midday.
24.
Good. Now, Miss C can give you the times from 12, 13, 14. But if I was to ask her a question, what time would, say, 4 o'clock in the afternoon be? What time would it be in 24-hour clock? Tate.
16.
Yeah, good. So it took you a little bit of time, didn't it?
Yeah, because I had to count on.
You had to count on. So I'm going to teach you a way so you don't have to count on, Miss C, and you can just quickly, automatically calculate it in your head.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So on the board here, I've written down some times. Now, I should say for today's activity, looking at 24-hour time, we're going to play another time game, which is a good way for the kids to learn and practice their reading their time and showing their time. You're going to need 3 dice. If you don't have dice at home, you can have a go at making some, or you can use those little cubes that I keep talking about that you find in your pantry that you can make gravy with. Or you can just write numbers 1 to 6 on a piece of paper and keep picking numbers randomly, shuffling and picking them. That's another way of improvising. Okay, now, when you're looking at 12-hour time, Miss C, these should actually have PMs after, shouldn't they? Because they are PM times.
Maybe it'll be easier if there's another colour.
That's all right. That's all right. Now, good idea though, but because we won't have time to rub it out now, we'll just do it quickly. But good idea. I like your thinking. So, for 24-hour time, all you're adding to these times is 12 hours. Okay. Now, that might. Do you want to go and let the cat in? We've got a cat scratching at the door. We'll let Ninja in. So when you're calculating 24-hour time, Miss C, all you're doing is adding 12 hours to each of these times. Now, rather than thinking, okay, I've got to add 12 to that number, it's going to take a little bit of time to calculate in my head. Okay, I'm going to show you a strategy. Okay, all you need to do, if you break that 12 into 2 parts, so you've got a 10 and a 2. For now, I want you to ignore the 10 and just think about the 2. So every time I give you, and I've got down here, I just want you to think about the 2, adding 2.
Okay.
And I'll show you why. Okay. Now, 4 p.m. Okay, I want you to add 2 to 4.
4 plus 2 is 6.
6, good. So, you got 6. Let's write that. Now, put that 10 in front of it. Put the 1 in front of it.
16.
Excellent. You got 16.
Strategy,
okay, do it again with the 1. Add 2 to it.
3.
3.
13 o'clock.
And then put the 10 in. Excellent. 1300 hours. 7 p.m.
19.
Good. See how easy it is? You put the 9 in and put the 1 in.
Easy.
1900 hours. Excellent. 11.
I could have done this I could have.
Okay, this is where it gets a little bit trickier because you've already got 1 in the 10s column or in the 11 o'clock. Okay, you're still adding the 1. So what would this one be? Add 2 to the 1.
3.
Good. Now it's not staying as a 1. You've got to add that 1. So what would that 1 become?
2. 23.
2300 hours. See how easy that is? So now if I ask you in your head, Miss C, and I say, okay, what time will it be at 6 o'clock?
6.
Add that to?
18 o'clock.
1800 hours. See how easy it is? Okay, let's do another one. If it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, 15 o'clock.
1500 hours. How quick is that now?
Yeah.
Do you like that strategy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and you can do the reverse. Just rub these out. You can do the reverse, so that's calculating from 12-hour clock to 24, but you can actually do it the other way around as well. So let me write these down. Do you want to try and dry that board a little bit if you can? Thank you, Miss Zee. Oh, don't use your new dress. Gosh. Your mum would have a fit. All right. So, now, let's have a look. So we got 1700 hours. So we're going to do the reverse this time. So now you've got the times. Doesn't matter if they're not the same numbers. 2300, and let's do 1400 hours. Okay. Now these are all 24-hour times. Now what did we do on the last time? What did we do? What was the strategy? And then we put the
1 on.
Good, excellent. So what do you think you're going to do this time?
I reckon we might put the 1 on the 4. Say 14, we would plus the 1 onto the 4 to make 5.
Nice try. No, we've added.
Maybe subtract.
Now we've got excellent. Now we're going to subtract. So what do you think we're going to do with this 7?
Maybe we'll subtract the 1 from it.
Why 1?
Because the 1's there and we don't need the 1.
No, what did we do last time? We added what?
2.
So what do you think we're going to do?
Subtracting 2.
Subtract 2, good. So take 2 off 7.
Which would be 5.
5, good. Then we take off the 1, good. We don't need that. Taking off the
clock.
And it will be 5 p.m, isn't it? Good. Same goes. 1300 hours. What do we do?
1 o'clock.
So we take off the 2, which is 1. Get rid of the 10 afterwards. So it's 1 p.m. Okay, 2300 hours. Okay, careful this time. Remember what you did last time? You added 1 to the one that was already there.
Okay.
So you subtract 1, which
2
is
from the 3, which is 1.
Good.
And minus 1.
Minus 1.
So
It's 11 p.m. Good.
No, a.m.
Oh, 11 p.m. because it's 24-hour time. So it'd be, yeah, but we're calculating it as 12 hour. But in the morning, if it's before lunch, it'd be 11 a.m. But we're doing 12-hour time, so it's still p.m. because these are p.m. times. But I like your thinking there. That's good. 1400 hours.
14 will be 2 o'clock.
Good. Take away the 2. It's 2, and then get rid of some hair in the. Get rid of that. So it'd be 2 p.m. So now we've done that, I'm going to ask you. Okay, in your head, I want you to think about the number that I'm asking you.
Okay.
Ignore the one in front of it for now, and just think of the second number.
Okay.
So, okay, I want you to give me the time. If it is, what time would it be if it's 1600 hours? So think of the 6.
4 o'clock.
Excellent. Take away the 2. Good. And get rid of the 1. Excellent. See how quickly you did it then?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to, if it is 2200 hours, what time would it be?
It would be
22.
20.
Get rid of the 2.
Which is
0. Good. Get rid of the
it would be 10.
10 p.m. Excellent. How quick was that?
That was kind of
Very good. All right. So I want you to have a look at those strategies. That's how to convert 24-hour times into 12-hour times and 12-hour into 24. Now, we were going to play another game around the clock, but because we've gone a little bit longer than expected, we might play that game tomorrow. So tomorrow, if you're tuning in, if you've got 3 dice, that'd be great. If you haven't, then perhaps you can make some dice tonight and play the game with us tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's an easy way for you to work out how to convert 24-hour times. Thanks, guys. Bye.